You are now stepping to the ledge.
Now recording.
Let me ask this question, starting with G. So, G, with everything, your experience in your lifetime in Chicago, how do your feelings toward Chicago different from when you was younger to now?
Man, shit. I mean, mostly because, like, I grew up partially on 79th Street and partially on 119. My teenage years were spent out in the hundreds. But I went to school all the way on, I went to Dunbar. So, I was traveling, a bunch of different distances. So,
Dunbar
I
ain't shit
mean,
but a training ground for Cook County.
man, fuck you. So, I guess back then, I started experiencing Chicago early. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just wanted to see it. I used to see Chicago when I was a kid because my dad was a truck driver. So, you know what I'm saying? I used to drive around with him. So I used to see the city. So, the older I got, the more I wanted to see the city. But I guess sometimes when you grow up in the middle of a situation, you don't really see how fucked up it is sometimes. So for me to see, I guess, how bad the south side of Chicago was, I had to move to the west side. It wasn't until I was on the west side arguing with people on the west side about how bad the west side was that I started realizing how bad the south side was. So then, eventually I moved back out to the hundreds again because, it's kind of can't get away from it. And I don't know, my goal was started to be to get away from Chicago the older I got, basically. So I guess now I look at it I don't know how I look at it. I guess be like, man, fuck that shit.
All right. So same question to the local hero.
Also, the Second City Saint, shout out. So when I was younger, man, it was rules. It was rules and a code of ethics. Like, I don't know about the South Side when I was younger, because I didn't really go on the South Side like that. I was straight West Side. But it was rules to this shit, man. Like, you didn't just pop off in front of cops because that shit was bad for business. You didn't just we used to throw hands and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we got into some beef, we'd throw hands with motherfuckers. Your crew, my crew, we threw hands. You know what I'm saying? And to me, Chicago, actually, when I was younger, Chicago was actually a lot more fun because you didn't really get to go to Navy Pier and all that shit. Even though I wasn't that far from it, I didn't get to go to that shit like every single day until I got into high school. And then I started getting tired of that shit. But then as I got older, man, shit, these young motherfuckers, this shit don't change, man. Ain't no rules no more, man. Motherfuckers is, and this is anywhere though. I'm pretty sure this is anywhere. But motherfuckers ratting on each other, man. They shooting the motherfucking homies. You live right next door to the motherfucker. They shooting you. Oh, some stupid shit, man. Motherfuckers out here fighting over bitches. Motherfuckers. It got so crazy, yo. They shortened the taste. That's how crazy shit got. You gotta get patted down and go into the taste, and then they shortened it. Like I never saw no shit like this. Like,
No, you
now
say they
shit
shorten
is
it. What does shorten it mean?
Well, the taster was 9 days at first, and then they cut it down to 5 days or some shit. But the
and then they
taste used to
started
be
later
9
now.
days leading into the 4th of July. That was the taste.
Yeah.
4th
And
of
then
July
you
was
start
always the
early.
last day.
It just start in June, and then it go from late June to like the 4th.
To
And
the
then the
4th
5th
of
is cleaned
July.
up. But now they shortened this shit. They shortened it, and then they moved it back because motherfuckers wilding, man. Motherfuckers don't know what
Yeah,
to do.
it's after. The last taste of Chicago I was at, they were shooting. Matter of fact, no, they was fighting or some shit happened. I was with Ken. Oh, I think I was with Ken. I was with Monique. I know that. Matter of fact, I don't know who else I was with, but I was with Monique.
My homeboy got shot at the Taste, man. That shit crazy. Back when I was a little homie, you didn't do shit at the Taste because that was downtown. If you did anything downtown, they was on your ass. Ain't no getting away. You done. But now, motherfuckers just do whatever, wherever, man. It's crazy. But I'm not going to sit there and say it's any worse than what it is because I believe a lot of this shit ain't happening, man. A lot of this shit is perpetuated, man. Like, a lot of this shit. Here's my theory on it, man. If you look, right, when we were shorties, everybody didn't want to be in the city. Everybody wanted to be in the suburbs. But now they saying, okay, the city is where I work at. All this shit is in the city. So now they want to push everybody out the city. Like, they want to send all the motherfucking black people to the suburbs. So what they do, they take a motherfucker from the village and they stick them in like Motown. Or they take motherfuckers from fucking from the low end and they put them in K-Town. Then that creates, you know what I'm saying, friction and everything. And what happens when violence go up? The motherfucking the property value go down. So now you got motherfuckers like the UIC who's been doing this shit for years. They like, oh well, we'll offer you 100,000. Your house is only worth 50. Take the 100,000. So now they're getting this shit for pennies. You know what I'm saying? So I believe a lot of this shit is perpetuated so they can go ahead and start gentrifying the shit because remember fucking Bronzeville? Bronzeville is Vanillaville now. I'm telling you, when I saw a Starbucks and a bitch walking a pit bull in a sweater, I said, oh, this shit over. My mom lived right there. I said, your rent finna go the fuck up. you could tap out kinds of Christmas.
And they built what's that, University Village, when they built that, like, it was over with.
That's why I lived at. Yeah, that's why I lived at.
On the real.
We used to pay. It was like $700, man. Them motherfuckers built that shit, man. That shit went $1,400. My mom was paying $800. And they got through building all that shit, man. That shit went $1,500. That's what they do, man. And that's how they get you out because you can't pay rent now. So now they want to squeeze your ass out to the suburbs. Oh, these houses are cheap. Go ahead out here. So that's why I think a lot of that violence shit.
Look what happened to like Harvey. That's how Harvey got like that. Like,
yo, I ain't never fuck with Harvey, man. I went to Harvey, man. I used to ride through Harvey and get the fuck out of Harvey, man. Because them motherfuckers was on bullshit in Harvey. Man, they was on bullshit in Harvey, man. I ain't fuck with Harvey like that. I get in and get out. For real.
I had a few motherfuckers I fuck with out there. Like,
what was that? I was in Park Forest. I didn't even fuck with Harvey. Or Chicago Heights. I didn't even fuck with Chicago Heights.
But shout out to Club 390 out there, man. That's a great club.